Thanks, Jana. Now, autism is a condition that many people have heard about, but they might not really know about. So I'm excited to have Nadia Lawson here. She's a special needs life coach and an entrepreneur with a little fashion line to support that initiative and raising that awareness about autism. So thank you for joining us.
I am glad to be here.
So tell people just a little bit of your background. How did you get into special needs life coaching? What was your spark?
Well, honestly, my spark was my sons. They were diagnosed at about 3 years of age. And at that time, I didn't really understand what autism really was. And so that was like a new language to me. And at that time, I had to put in a lot of mentality within myself to do the research and to also realize that I was going to be on a different path at that point when I got the diagnosis. So at that time is when I really had to get myself together to say, okay, I'm going to really have to get everything I need to have a better life and to actually implement a better life for my sons. So that's really where my journey began. That's where the passion really started. So
you could have just taken this knowledge yourself and used it just for yourself and your sons, but you decided to get some training and become a life coach. What can people learn from the experience of what can you share with them that's going to enlighten them and maybe make them feel a little bit more comfortable with what they're dealing with?
Well, I will say, just allow yourself to accept that things are going to be different. Sometimes, when we perceive things to be the ideal life and what we think we want to be able to do, and we make plans and we think our life is going to turn out one way, but things change. So you have to accept change. You have to accept and embrace the fact that I'm going to be living a life where I have somebody that I love with everything in me, and it's going to be a journey, but it can also be a blessing all at the same time. And so you have to just allow yourself to be able to say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm capable of doing it, and you take the hits. You take the hits, you get knocked down, you get back up. But as long as you're willing and you have the open heart to receive the knowledge, to research, and to keep going, you will definitely have positive outcomes.
Now, we just saw some video. Were those your sons in the video?
Yes.
Yeah, so they were modeling some of your gear, so you've turned it into an entrepreneurial project. And so really quick, tell me about it. We've got about 30 seconds.
Okay. So my apparel, Unique is Me, which is the same name as my coaching services. I'm coming out with an apparel line which will consist of so many different apparel and accessories, from shirts to hoodies to tote bags and just so many other items that I will be coming out with. I have my own little quotes that I put on the back of the shirts and hoodies so that everyone will be able to connect and relate to their personality. It's going to be just pretty awesome.
All right. I like how you turned something that might have felt a little bit like a negative, and you made it a positive. So if people want to connect with you, maybe to get some life coaching, or if they want to find out about your projects or products, where would they go?
They would need to go to www.coachnadialawton.com. You will find my coaching services there. You will find out a little bit more of information about me and also my projects that I will have coming up between now and towards the new year. They are going to be phenomenal.
Awesome.
So,
well,
yes.
We'll keep a lookout for that. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We'll have more River City Live right after this.